Travis Smith Jr. date with Oakland. So there's a good possibility if they get some good results that they could climb the table and laugh at those who thought they were picked 9th in the conference in the beginning of the year. If you haven't put them in the conversation for a possible...
You got to think the second either one of these sides gets a push forward, that intensity is going to come right back.
Fight and keep having some hunger, and with a 2-0 lead, you can't settle either.
Abe, who came in and made a nice play.
That's what we're talking about with Forbes, is if he comes up.
It's in some really good attacking play, definitely rapid. Teams sort of throwing the kids are getting tired, then I think that's going to have a more negative impact on the...
And 3 Liberty players still able to move it back and then reset. Here.
Exceptional up front. He just made a wonderful tackle that got the crowd up.
And sometimes he's been bored. That's why he's asked to go. We're tied 1-1 unless they get under 11 and a half in the Deacons. First half, as far as being tired, that's the last person you want to see come in. Maybe the response is the key, right?
Just under 11 to go.
You're going to have to win some aerial duels, but I would not be shocked to see the Deacs go.
Trying to halt the Wake Forest attack.
Quick restart, and we see Wake's quick to get the switch over to the left-hand side. Something Coach Vidovic talked to us about this week was their ability to switch.
Travis Smith Jr. into the pocket and played it. Won't turn, plays Travis Smith Jr. As Kojima went down for a brief second. Travis Smith Jr., the freshman, stepping in.
Off their doorstep and bringing him to become a Wake Forest Demon Deacon, that's a good get for any coach.
Use this immaculate defense to try to create offensive opportunities.
Move the ball well, a lot of athleticism, tactical and positional flexibility.
Here's Travis Smith Jr. Forbes. And Wake Forest once again plotting.
Yeah, they're being hemmed in right now. It's good structure from Cal.
You thought. Again, coming in for that injury to was Thurston, who's still getting looked at under the tent, but he seems to have set.
You've got Garrison Tubbs, who you would describe more as a rhino. He's tall.
Veterans of this Maryland team. He's had a bench role here for a few years now. 62
shots for the Demon Deacons. 1 shot for Robert Morris. But Robert Morris has had some trips into that attacking third. Last year had 12 starts, 13 appearances.
Does such a good job on distribution with his feet. Really. And we talked about halftime adjustments, and speaking to Coach Potter, reading this game very accurately. We talked about the press.
Well, they look like this is a 1-goal difference between. It's almost pretty much written in stone that this is going to get Louisville, which I know Louisville has had their hiccups, but a team that is
to watch. Jose Kojima tonight, he's really impressed me.
He's off a set piece. It's Travis Smith Jr. sliding it. Numbers down. Ponce. That ball just stayed there, didn't it?
Yeah,
it's Kojima. Early start because of some going from UNCG. So you think you're going to Appalachian State. You end up going to UNCG for 1 year and then go. You get 91% of your attack, your offense back.
But we're starting to get to the point where Campbell have 4 games remaining.
Travis Smith Jr.
That's something he lives with every day, and him and his staff, and these players know what they're coming into, that they're expected to be a double-digit to bring more depth, and they're cutting off the lanes, and they're bringing pressure.
Played up a little bit. It's paid off because he's been able to knock in 4 goals. It's hard for me. Come on. Meteorologist Kyle Vaughn. Up over the top, clipped. How many people can play and do something? And Cal's looking to do something here.
Good tackle.
Just on how things have developed towards the end of the second half.
No, but with the schedule they have, win's
Right.
a win's a win.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. But you know how many. Vermin trying to go to that. Just a little away from his foot. And now they try the long ball up over the top.
A lot more composed than they did in their last game against Duke. The 6-0 scoreline in that game.
1-2, well played. Adimabua.
Great tackle.
Tackle by Travis Smith Jr.
It's a little bit too much, if you will, if that makes sense. Just a lot of chaos and a lot of adrenaline. Cal is...
And Nassadran again, just getting a toe in. He does all the intangibles.
Travis Smith Jr. steps in. Have to start thinking about Friday with Clemson coming and resting some of your players. So you don't have quite using his size getting up.
That's what Sasha just told him, yeah.
He held up a 5.
Smith Jr. plays that safety valve all the way up past that halfway line, and Robert Morris.
Awareness there by Tees and Jack. Knew that he had Kolvik behind him as an option, so hey. Little trying to send it long. Header is won there by Smith, but
Side action as we see right now. Now that ball was lumped up probably a little prematurely, but good job winning the second ball there.
Complete that pass. Wake Forest has done a good job of.
Yeah, I believe it was Rold Mitchell just right there on the doorstep. Just mishit the cross.